Yo, what's up guys? Um, Today we're going to be building my IKEA V1 kelp farm, and it looks like this. It makes around 120 kelp a second, and that's around 432,000 kelp an hour. And the materials you're going to need for this are 3 stacks and 47 of any glass, 3 stacks and 24 of hoppers, 1 stack and 50 redstone dust, 1 stack and 45 of any fence gate, 1 stack and 16 observers, 60 dispensers, 53 packed ice or blue ice, 42 of any solid block, 30 kelp, 30 droppers, 30 pistons, 30 target blocks, an infinite water source for infinite water, 6 redstone repeaters, 5 redstone comparators, 4 redstone crafters, 4 note blocks, 2 block of redstone, 1 of any button, and 1 waxed copper bulb. Note, this farm does need bone blocks around, since using bones would not allow it to fill all the slots, and it also has an anti-overflow system, so you don't need to worry about that. So without further ado, let's start building this. So before we get started, I just want to mention that you should have some temporary blocks. But yeah, so you want to build up 1 block, and you want to place a glass, and the glass behind that, you can break the temporary block, and then you want to place 14 more glass, so no, 15 more glass, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, and you should now have 17, and you should now have 17 glass. So then you will want to place dispensers on top of those, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17, and break the outer ones. It should be 15, so yep. Then you want to place dispensers here too, so just along here, and make sure they're facing upwards. They should have their mouth facing this block right here, so see, this one mouth here, this one mouth here, and then you wanna go just around with the glass like this, kind of, and you then wanna go another lap, so it's like this, and then you just wanna waterlog all of these spots, and then you wanna place kelp in here. And then you want to place pistons on top of the top dispensers, like this. And you want to put glass on top of those. Then you can wire some dust on top of that. And another glass and 1 repeater right here. Then you can just put glass like this. And you want to place some fence gates on top of these glass blocks. And you want to put some right here. And then up here. And over here. And finally on top of these. Then you can break these glass blocks, so like this. There you go. And then you also want to place water on this top block. It should now look like this. And then you basically just want to go out 3 blocks, 1 2 3, and after that you want to place another row like this, and you want to place glass here too. And once you've done that, you want to break all these, and instead put dispensers. So like this. And then you can put a temporary block right here. Dispenser, and just all along. And then you want to put some glass like this. And on this side as well. And then you will want to place your pistons right here on this side as well. And glass on top. And then dust wiring like this. And repeater right there. Then you can place water on these blocks like this. Put some kelp. And water here. Great, that's the farm itself done. So now you want to place your target blocks right here, just between these two dispensers, and also on this side. And break these glass blocks. Should have been temporary blocks, it's fine though. Just place target blocks like this. And then you might have to go a bit under here, but you can grab some pearls. Purlin under here. And you want to place your droppers facing upwards, so the face should be going up into these bottom dispensers. So like the face should be like this, but facing into that, so like that. But yeah, just place them all like this, going into the dispensers. And then you want to do the same thing on the other side. So you can crawl under here, and you just want to continue placing your droppers facing upwards. Then you want to grab your hoppers. And you will place them like this. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And just on all the droppers. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And you can place dust on top of these hoppers and wiring them into the target blocks, and on this side as well. Then hoppers come into these dispensers, like this. And then you want to wire out these ones, one more hopper. And after that, you are going to want to place a temporary block right here. Hopper going into that, break the temporary block, and just a hopper line like this. And on this side, you want to place a temporary block right here, and go like this with the hoppers. And then you want to go up, and break this last hopper and face it into this one instead. And that's that part done. So now you want to place the same thing on this side, so just temporary block right here. Go like this. And on this side, temporary block. And hoppers like this. Break temporary block, and you want to go up, and break this last hopper and place it into this one instead. Should look like this now. And once you've done that, you can grab your glass and place it on top of the farm so no kelp spills out. And then you want to place some solid blocks like this. So right over, let me think, here, and right here. And here should be a comparator, and on top of this block should be dust. And then just a crafter right here, and a hopper right there. And you want to go inside the crafter and put it to just one slot. And then do the same thing over here. So there. And some solid blocks. Comparator, dust, and crafter. And only one slot. And then you want to put another crafter right there. And it should also face into the hopper. So this should be the back and how it looks like. And just one slot on this one as well. And also a solid block, temporary block, solid block, comparator, dust, and same thing on this side. Like that. And then put this to one slot as well. And you want to put hoppers here and here, and here and here. And since there's a hopper here, we're not going to be able to put a hopper like this, but we're going to do that. And on this one, just do this. So the hopper directions should be like this. This one should face into this one, and this one faces into this one. And then this one should just face into this one. And yeah, like this. And then do the same thing on this side. So that one faces into this one. And this one has it like that. Should look like this now. And then you want to place on the side only one hopper into the crafter hopper. You just want to place 1, 2, 3 double rows of hoppers. And on the other side, you want to place 1 and 2. And it's going to be chest, 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 and chest here, but floating over this block. And on this side, it's going to be chest, 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 chest. I'm not going to build a bone storage in this video, but, you know, if you want to build bone storage, you just put bones, like chest, and fill them up with bone blocks. You can't have bones, you need bone blocks. And on this side, you know, just the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And here, 1, 2. Yep. So yeah, if you want to add like bone storage, you just put chests like this. And now for the clock, we want to come down here, and you want to place some blocks. Temporary block here, observer, wait, temporary block, observer, and you want to place glass like this. And put some redstone. And when it goes across, it should power thing, but yep. Then you want to place 3 blocks and 3 blocks, and then a temporary block with a copper bulb, comparator, feeders. Let them do 2 ticks, so click them each once. That's there, that's there. Flick that, and place the button on top. And now you want to go right here and place observer, dust, observer, and observer, dust, observer, and dust on top of those 2. And now it should look like this. And if you click this button, farm should turn on and start doing that. But we also need to be able to power the droppers under there, and we need to make an ice road. So you want to break some blocks like this, and you want to place some ice, but first we're gonna do the servers. So just clear an area beneath the droppers and hoppers. And then you want to place your solid blocks under here, like this. and under here like this. And you want to place, and you gotta break these blocks too. And you gotta break these blocks too. Place observers like this, reading the hoppers, so the red dot should be down. And you wanna place your observers, reading those observers like this. They should look like this, so the dot should be facing into the solid block and the face should be facing into these observers. And yeah, you just place them all like that. And same thing on this side now, so reading the hopper and then reading the observers. Now that's done, you want to place ice like this. And you should place like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then some glass right here. And you actually want to place fence gates instead of glass. So you want to replace all these glass blocks with fence gates real quick. And on this side as well. And then you want to open them all. Same on this side. And you want to place your water here now. And just make sure it stops right where the ice ends. So shouldn't flow over the ice, but should just stop there. And then you want to go down a layer and just keep going. And then you get to the end and you just want to place water right here. And when you're in the end here, you can place one more layer. Place some glass like this. And some glass like this. And you just want to place fence gates right here like that. And the kelp will just flow out here. So you can either make a water stream like this if you want to. So it flows down here and yeah, and down here into like a shulker loader or a smoker if you want to smelt it into the dried kelp blocks. Or you can just make it end here. I don't know what you would do with that. So if we now click this, now click the lever, click the button, it's gonna start pushing the pistons. Both of these are getting powered, the drops are getting powered. The pistons are getting powered, and yeah, you just want to grab some bone blocks, and you can just put them in these crafters like this. And once you've done that, you can just turn the farm off again, because we gotta do the powering system for these ones. So put redstone block there, and redstone block there. Place a temporary block right here, and observer right there, observer right there, brick, and observer here, brick. And you want to make this a note block, and you want to make you want to put a block right here, and note block and observer, break that, solid block right there. And then just a glass line like this goes to here. And same thing on this side, so just a little line of glass. Note block, temporary block, note block, observer right there. Solid block. And dust here. And repeater there. And here, same thing. Dust, repeater right there. Dust all the way into that block. And then you also got to power it double, because now it's getting single powered. So for that, you just want to place a block right there. Same on this side. and you can just do it like an observer with face going this way. And so yeah, the dot should be going into this block, and you can just do 1, 2, 3 observers. Should be facing like this. So this one's reading the note block, this one's reading this observer, and this one's reading this observer, while this one's reading this observer, going into these solid blocks that powers the crafters. And the same thing on this side. So 1, 2, 3, and observer right there. And once you've done that, I think you're good to go. So if we just turn the farm on now, as you can see, it's making kelp. And by the way, did I mention that no kelp at all gets stuck in this? Like, it's literally 0 kelp goes to waste. So 100% efficiency on the kelp, and it's 100% speed too, because we got double dispensers. But yeah, these ones should be flashing like this, like 4 times a second, and this one too. All the crafters. If they aren't, then just redo this part, because you probably did it wrong. These drops should be getting powered. These ones too. And yeah. So that's my kelp farm. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want the schematics for this, they will be in my Discord.